We didn't ground out. Happy with that.
Bit steep that one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well done. So Lee's just going in to our next destination, which we'll show you more of when we get settled. I don't know if the camera picked it up very well, but we had a little, it was either a foal or a pony running at the side of us. I think they were trying to put it in to its trailer, but it was like deciding to run against us, which is quite funny. Hello and welcome back to the channel.
Welcome back.
Lee's just turning off the fan because it's got rather warm in here.
Yeah.
However, it's not been like that since we've got here. It's been raining, hasn't it?
Yeah, so we've had, as soon as we entered Spain really, or just before, rain. And the weather's not been the best. However, it is now turned hot.
So I bet you're wondering where we are. We're in a place called Noja, sort of northern western Spain.
Yeah.
And the campsite is camping Playa Joyel.
Joyel.
And this was recommended to us by one of our viewers, which we really appreciated.
It was, so thank you very much. We had a few recommendations. One of them we couldn't make it because the site actually weren't open till the 20th of April. However, this one was open. So yeah, thank you very much. Mick Sparrow. Mick Sparrow.
So thank you very much, Mick Sparrow.
Yeah.
It's because we had somebody win the power bank called Mike the other day, and you're getting mixed
So
up.
Mike won the power bank, and Mick Sparrow, you recommended this site. So thank you very much.
So I've been working from home and Lee's been editing, so we took advantage of the bad weather and got on with some things we needed to do.
Yeah.
And the weather has just turned nice again, so we're going to take you out with us and explore the area.
Yes, we are. So we're going to see a bit of the area, and as we all know, it makes so much difference when the blue sky's out, and actually I can see a lot of blue sky out there right now.
This place is right on the beach,
Yeah.
literally, so we want to show you that, and it's like a little paradise when it's warm, isn't it?
Yeah. So I mean, one with the site, it is a big site, as you do get a lot of them out here, and the site pitches are sort of cordoned off with the trees, so you get like the little they're only the thin trees, and they make up the pitch. So for caravans, quite easy to get on, depending on the size of your motorhome. So you've got to select your pitch well, so you can get on the pitch and get off. However, at reception, they do let you go round and select your pitch. So it's not a case of that's the number and then that's what you've got to try and get on. So you can be comfortable with getting on a pitch that suits you.
That's only in the off-season months.
Only in the off-season months. So it's July and August. You have to pre-book this site definitely. And you have to have a stay of a minimum of 7 days, but any time out of them months you can actually just turn up. We did pre-book, but you can just turn up and select your pitch.
Yeah, we pre-booked about 3 days before, but this is €81 for 2 nights, so it's a little bit on the higher side, but it is a campsite and it's right on the beach and there's lots to do. It is mainly caravans, and people seem to leave them here for the season, come back to them. It looks like that, doesn't it?
Yeah, so it's quite common over Spain, that sort of scenario. So you know, it's not uncommon to find that. But yeah, like Jodie said, it's right next to the beach, and I think you looked at it, didn't you, and you said that it was an award-winning campsite with the beach.
Maybe 2017 or something like that. So it has had an award in previous years. Also, if you've got a dog, unfortunately you won't be able to bring your dog onto this campsite. I know a lot of our viewers have pets. It is strict on that.
Yeah, so no
Yeah.
dogs on site. There is a restaurant, there is a shop, quite a big supermarket actually. There's a laundrette, and you've got all the facilities you need is on this site. So for us being nearly a week in now, it's ideal to get every bit of admin done and stop here on a beautiful site.
Yeah, and we like to stop on campsites, do a couple of nights, because it's quite a drive for Lee all the way down, and it's nice doing one night stopovers and free park ups and all that, but it's also really nice to have a break from driving and just to chill out when you know you're going to settle for a couple of days.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll take you around now anyway and show you what we're talking about.
Let's just have a little look up here. This is where I stick the Starlink actually. I'll just put it here. I've just taken it down. Another update on the Starlink. We've just done a 13 gigabyte upload, and that took less than half hour. So really fast here. And there's our view from the top of the motorhomes. You've got the mountain over there.
And while he's shutting the door, I'll just show you around a little bit on where we are. So there's lots of rows like this with, as you can see, maybe the seasonal type of setups. We're part there.
So did you say about the pitch and the trees?
No.
Okay, so this is what we mean. So it's these. You'll find it's quite common in Spain, and actually even France. They've got a few like this. So the pitch is quite big. You can see here, but you have got your four corners marked off. So you know, it's about getting your turns right. So if this was your pitch, for example, it's quite a thin road. So yeah, reversing in, no real problem. But as long as you can get out, then everything's good. But I like it here because now I can pretty much got my angle to swing round and I know I can get out. I think the only thing with our van is we are a little bit long. So if another van came in the other side, it could be quite tight up. And I've got to roll off the chocks, so I'm sort of just entering the other pitch, but it's quite empty. It's Friday today, so...
it's Thursday.
Is it Thursday? It's Thursday today, Friday tomorrow, weekend starts tomorrow, and that's when we're moving on anyway. So I can imagine this place getting a bit busier from the weekend. But yeah.
And that's
great.
where your electric is, up there.
Yeah.
And you've got a washing up point straight in front of us, so we've been using that instead of using our water. And there's a view of the countryside just over that side. And this is the way we go to get to the beach and the reception and everything else,
Yeah,
and the way
so
out.
What are we doing first? We're going to go to the beach.
Yeah, let's go show them the beach first.
Show you the beach.
Oh, guess what we haven't got?
What? The wristbands.
Our wristbands.
You know what they're for? You know what they're
Yeah,
for?
to get in if you go out.
Really?
Yeah. So it says you need to keep your wristband on or you'll be refused entry. Maybe on the busier times, but
Do you reckon that's just for the entertainment stuff?
No, it's to get in and out of the campsite.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Definitely, I read the rules.
Right.
So I need mine.
You want yours
Oh,
first?
hang on. Let's put it on that arm.
Right. Do you want it nice and tight or loose?
It's a little bit looser, not tight, so I can't.
There.
I lose like blood flow.
There.
That'll do. Yeah. I've got deja vu. I'm sure he's just shut that door once. Anyway, let's go find this beach.
So as you come in, this is like the wide road here is like the strip going straight down from reception.
Which is over there.
Just here is where you got your laundrette. So it's €5 for 35-minute wash. Well, the wash I had it on anyway, which was basically a little dirty. And then you've got your dryers over there, and they're €3 for 40 minutes on the drying I had. They would dry perfectly, wash perfectly, and you've got all your detergent and everything in the washing machines.
And Lee did the washing, as you just heard this morning. Not because I'm lazy, but because I was working from home and we needed it done. So I appreciate that, darling. Thank you.
That's all right.
This is one of the toilet blocks just through there, but I don't want to go in because there might be somebody in there.
And I do want to just say, use them, very clean and quite a high quality standard actually, so I was quite impressed with that.
And you've got another block there with washing up and possibly toilets. Just come through these gates here.
Which there is two. There's two gates, one this side and one that side. And then up this path to the beach.
Freedom! Look at that, there's a dog down there. Oh, there's a few people out today. We came down here yesterday when it was a bit nicer weather as well, and there was not many people on, no one on here. That chair's been there since yesterday.
Got a bit of surf there as well.
And just spin you around. Go on.
Yeah, if you look at the scenery from the other side of Spain to this side, it's very green, lovely beaches still.
I'm going to go and show you what Noja has to offer now, or around the area of the seafront there.
Yeah, because there is probably a lot more. I know there's some sort of animal sanctuary or something you can visit and stuff like that. So we're not going to have time to do everything, but we want to get out and just explore some things in the local area.
So we've got an animal sanctuary. Is that where we saw that foal, that pony or foal running around yesterday? Do you think it escaped?
Could have, could have, yeah. So I think that's only open certain times, but yeah, there's probably lots more to this area than we know of, but we're just going to explore a bit we can explore physically in the time we've got.
And this is the reception area kind of buildings. You can get chicken and chips from in here. From July and August, I think, only. And this is a swimming pool. This looks beautiful. But you can't go in this swimming pool unless you're wearing a swimming cap. So with the weather been raining this morning, there's nobody in it, so I can just show you around quickly. It's got the sun lounges around the edge. There's 3 pools there. It's beautiful. If it was warmer and I had my swimming cap, maybe.
Yes. So
even you need one.
I know, yeah. Everyone has to have a swimming cap, which ain't a problem really. The reception's just here, and you come in through these doors or this barrier area here. But there's a big waiting area the other side of that for you to park up and then go into reception to sort out what you need to sort out. Don't forget, look at that.
Oh, tennis courts as well. Forgot about that.
And just a point to note, in the tennis courts, they've even got disabled access going down, so they have thought of, you know, every aspect to this place, even for the swimming pool, so that's great.
And up there is your restaurant. You've got bar and restaurant up there. We haven't been up there yet. We went to shop yesterday. It's got quite a lot, hasn't it?
Yes, so the shop does shut around 2, same as the bar, but the bar opens again at 6 in the evening, where the mini market opens again at 5.
You've got the mountains in the background. And that's the main town over there in the distance. But we're just going to have a little wander down the seafront along the promenade, which is more in that direction. So you can get a buggy and go off-road by the look of it.
Right, look. Even in Spain you get the mud. See?
Yeah, but that's what they want when
That's
they're in
what
there.
you want there. I don't know. That person there don't look happy.
Yeah, well, there's a number there to phone if you're interested when you get here. A few hotels around this area. So this is Playa Ris,
There there is.
Ris Beach.
So yeah, so this is the other beach, which is probably about a 5-minute walk down from the campsite. So the campsite's got its own beach, and then you've got this one here. Seems very popular with surfers at the moment. So it's a good surf here if that's what you're into.
It's definitely a place for surfing.
Lovely.
This is the way in, or one of the ways into the other beach. So I thought we'd have a quick look at this one.
Get our bearings now.
You can see why it's popular with surfers though, can't you?
Yeah, so where that mound is just over there, behind that is the beach where the campsite's located. But you can just walk around, you've got this whole beach going along here, so golden sands, can't beat that, can you? Just look how clean the beach is as well.
They've got bins on the beach.
Clean bins on the beach, you know, it'll be cleaned regularly and people respect it. Why wouldn't you respect a place like this? Lovely.
There is somewhere you can eat up here.
Yeah.
Or two places.
There would be.
Yeah, there's a couple of places.
You know, the time of year we're here, so end of April, it's going to be a little bit more quiet. I can imagine this place in the summer being very, very popular. It's nice to see it as it is now, quite peaceful. So we're not sure what's open. Siesta time has finished, so some things will start opening in Spain.
It says 13.8 degrees. Feels warmer than that, doesn't it?
The thing is, if it was 13.8 degrees in the UK, usually you've got a bitter wind, haven't you? This wind's quite warm, so it feels a lot warmer than it probably is.
Oh, that's even better view that side though. One of the restaurants I've seen advertised that's not open at the moment. Whether it's open later or it's just not the time of year yet. This has got a bit of a good vibe, hasn't it, compared to everywhere else is quiet and they've got music blaring out.
Music blaring out, so...
Looks like a good bar, I might go in there. We're thinking it's still siesta time because that's shut as well, that supermarket. And it is quiet apart from that one bar with the music blaring out. The size of them palm trees.
Oh, the top half looks more like a pineapple, doesn't it?
They're huge. So I'll show you the way down from the road, from the main town. And there's a few hotels down here as well, and apartments. Looks like that one's open. It's got a menu outside. Oh, it looks lovely from here, doesn't it?
Yeah. So when these cars are gone, I'm going to cross over and have a look.
Watch where you're going.
There's another bit down there, I feel alright.
So it's not just over the edge, you mean?
Oh.
There is another ledge there.
So, another entrance to the beach, and you can explore all the rocks and everything. It's ideal.
Are you going exploring the rocks? Do you want a bucket? See if you can find any crabs.
What are you trying to say?
Well, you used to go crabbing when you was a kid?
I did, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stunning. Thought I'd just bring you down here, because this looks beautiful. Look at these rocks. Oh, I've seen something up there I want to go and have a look at. There's Lisa up there on a bench, looking at Google Maps. I've just seen a great photo opportunity just up there. Show you in a minute.
Where are you taking me? What have you found?
You know, you said you're struggling to see things
All right.
a little bit on the phone at night and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I thought these might suit you.
Look at that. There we go. I'll shove them on.
Yep. Biggest pair of glasses ever. Maybe it's proof that giants used to live on this planet. Need to get a couple of pictures.
So leaving the campsite, we've carried on the coastline, so not quite in Noja, I believe that's how you say it. Where if you was in Noja, to the right of the campsite there's go-karting. Within their main centre there's a rock club, there's a nightclub, there's different bars. So, you know, that's probably where more of the nightlife's going to be. There is lovely restaurants down this way along the coast. And I think, you know, looking at it, there might be some sort of fortified area at the point here. So we're going to see if we can find that. And there's plenty of walks going around on the cliff tops here. So it's a lovely area and very stunning this side of Spain, where you've got lovely greenery. And it's a bit more barren on the south side. Personally, I like that look. But this is just as beautiful.
It's nice to have the contrast of both, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And the fact that you can actually get away in your motorhome and see both, which is what we're going to be doing.
And exploring it all. That's the joys of it, is, you know, exploring everywhere. I love it. Anyway, we're going to see what this sign says, but I'm sure it's some sort of fortified area or a castle, something like that. We'll see. Probably got that wrong.
Ruta de la Costa.
Yeah. Costa. I fancy a coffee, actually.
Yeah.
It looks like this is the start of a walk. Starting at point 1, and you can walk all the way around the cliff tops there, coming out to another beach. Now, I've not seen anything for a fortified area as yet, but
I don't think it's safe for you anyway.
no, oh no.
It says you can fall off the edge.
Yeah, that'd probably be me, no doubt. But the walk's just over there, so it just starts around there and keeps going around the cliffs. So lovely. I bet it's a lovely view. We're just walking up through the streets and it looks pretty modern up here. Modern buildings. Not sure how old or how new they are, but they look...
I've not grown, by the way. I'm on the curb.
Another great open space. The park and play area, and somewhere you can just sit and chill out, read a book. Lovely.
Have you got a book?
No.
Do you have a book with you?
Yeah, I've got the book of all the airs in France and Spain and Portugal.
but you left it in the van.
Yeah,
So I can use
I ain't got it with me now.
Chill out and read it.
A lot of places have their shutters down at the moment on the buildings, which tells us that it's definitely a holiday resort area.
I bet it's absolutely heaving in the summer and the right buzzing place.
Oh, you can imagine. We're back at the coming up to the entrance now. So there's a road just outside the site. This one here, and you can see on that sign, if you want the go-karts and stuff, that's all up there. Looks like another camping area up there. But I've just noticed this sign, so I don't know if there's like camel rides or something like that. But that's how I would read that.
Yeah,
Safari Adventure.
Got it on there, look.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, so you can even go and see some deer looking at it and get some camel rides in.
I take it their camels are riding on and not deers.
Yeah, they definitely look like camels. So yeah, so that's just up this road here. I don't think that's too far. And the entrance is just here.
Let's go back to the van and get the chairs out.
I think that's time for us to get the chairs out, enjoy this blue sky, because it is perfect right now.
Yeah.
And chill out for the evening. See if we can go somewhere and get something to eat at some point.
Yeah. Or I can cook again. We've got stuff in.
We have got stuff in.
We can leave the restaurants to Portugal and
We
South
can
Spain.
do. We'll see how we feel later.
So just having a nice bit of dinner, aren't we?
Yeah, you're getting good at these pizzas.
There's a cheeky answer, isn't he? No, actually, I've got some kebab meat from kebab skewers from the shop here, aren't they? Mm-hmm. They're quite nice. And we just met a couple of viewers, haven't we?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Mark and Jeanette, and they've got a motorhome similar to ours, but they've got the 894, and it's a Grand Prix version from Loudham's.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah. Absolutely lovely. And I
Stunning
like
van.
the modifications you've done to your van.
He's taken the big fixed table out. That's what Lee wants to do. It does look good, though, doesn't it?
Eventually I will.
Yeah, it does look good. Yeah, but it's for the bed at the moment, so when we've definitely not got anyone staying with us.
No, it's, yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so we're going to tuck into this, and we're going to leave this one here, aren't we?
I think we're going to leave this one here because, yeah, tomorrow we're setting off on the travels further towards Portugal. But we would like to say thank you to everyone that's subscribed to the channel. Thank you for everyone that's been supporting us, and we will catch you on the next one. So until then, adios.
Adios. See ya.